Just what has happened to David de Gea? The Spaniard was many people's choice for best goalkeeper in the world at this point last year, but, following a poor World Cup and even worse season for Manchester United, he's not in the conversation right now. De Gea's latest howler came in Manchester United's 2-0 defeat to Manchester City on Wednesday. After being beaten at his near post by Bernardo Silva, De Gea then failed to keep out Leroy Sane's effort after trying to prevent it with his feet. The 28-year-old came under criticism for his latest performance, with Gary Neville said he's going through a really bad time. Yet there was little to suggest that De Gea would suffer a dip in form. He won the Premier League Golden Glove Award in 2017-18 after keeping 18 clean sheets. De Gea was also selected in the PFA Team of the Year for his efforts between the sticks. But he's been a shadow of his former self, and a comparison of his stats from last year to this is really something. De Gea has conceded 22 more goals than he did in the entire 2017-18 season, having played in 2 fewer games. He's also been susceptible from outside the area, having conceded 8 goals from distance this season compared to just 3 last year. Speaking on Sky Sports at full time, United legend Neville said De Gea's feet are letting him down. The goalkeeper has to do better, Neville assessed. For the Mail, those feet are letting him down. So many times we've seen them kick the ball away. Straight at him, off his shin, into the back of the net. Manchester United vs Liverpool invites comparisons of all kinds, but the relative merits of the two goalkeepers might make for one of the most intriguing debates on Sunday. David de Gea's reputation as the outstanding goalkeeper in the Premier League in recent years is hard-earned and well-deserved, but the performances of Alisson Becker for Liverpool have been pivotal in taking his club to the top of the table this season. For the first time in a long time, is there a case to be made for Liverpool having the superior goalkeeper? That's a big claim given De Gea's record. While it is almost 6 years now since he won his one and only Premier League title with Manchester United, the team's decline in fortunes has not been reflected in his own performances in that period. The Spain international has been named in the PFA Team of the Year in each of the past 4 seasons. De Gea continues to produce the saves that others cannot, most notably in his man-of-the-match display against Tottenham at Wembley last month. De Gea made no fewer than 11 saves during the second half of United's 1-0 victory, a series of improbable stops with his feet to deny Spurs, providing a reminder of his ability to deliver points for his team. However, his form was not quite so impressive at the start of the campaign. De Gea went into the season having been blamed by many in his home country for Spain's disappointing showing at the World Cup last summer. His levels dipped a little on his return to Manchester, and he managed to keep only 2 clean sheets in the first 17 games under Jose Mourinho. That is reflected in the underlying statistics of the GEA's season. The post-shot expected goals data calculates the likelihood of the shots that a goalkeeper faces resulting in a goal based on where the attempt was taken from, the type of attempt and the direction in which it was hit. These numbers do not tell the tale of excellence that one might expect. De Gea was brilliant that afternoon at Wembley. Tottenham's post-shot expected goals figure for that game was 1.5, meaning that, on average, those shots would yield that many goals per game. But take that extraordinary performance out of the total and De Gea has actually conceded more goals this season than expected from the shots faced. Overall, United have let in 35 goals this season. The statistics suggest that opposition shots should have resulted in 36. 0.6 goals, so De Gea has saved one goal more than might have been expected. It is a positive contribution but nowhere near as remarkable as his record from last season when the same stats really highlighted his significance to the United team. De Gea conceded only 28 goals in 37 Premier League games last season, ensuring Mourinho's United had one of the best defensive records in the competition. They let in only one more goal than runaway champions Manchester City, but that was largely down to De Gea's excellence. The stats suggest he would have expected to concede nearly 40 goals. Those dozen goals might have been the difference between United's second-place finish and a place outside of the top four. When De Gea stopped saving them, Mourinho had problems. Interestingly, his form under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been much improved, conceding 6 times when the data suggests those shots should have yielded 9 goals.